Welcome back to my English class. Today, we're going to study about the concept of Recon Tax. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define Recontext, identify types of Recontext, identify social functions, generic structure, and language features of Recontext, and apply the concept above to analyze a given example of a Recontext. Have you ever kept a diary book or read a biography of famous people? Well, a diary and a biography are the examples of Recontext. But what is a Recontext? According to Anderson and Anderson, Recontext is a piece of text that retells or recounts past events in chronological order. Therefore, the events started and ended in the past. Now, let's take a closer look on types of Recontext and their social functions. There are three main types of Recontext. 1. A personal recount. 2. A factual recount, and 3. An imaginative recount. A personal recount tells or recounts a sequence of events in which the speaker or the writer has personally been involved in the situation. It can be either about a happy experience or a complete disaster one. For examples, a diary, a storytelling or a private conversation, and an autobiography. Therefore, a personal recount is used 1. To entertain the listeners or the readers. 2. To share or keep interesting experiences either in spoken or written forms. Now, let's move on to Factual Recount. It recounts a sequence of true or important events told by someone who are not personally involved in the situations. For examples, a news report about an accident, a biography of Barack Obama, and a police report. Therefore, a factual recount is usually used 1. To provide important information about an incident, 2. To inform about famous people's life and its significance for the public. 3. Imaginative Recount. Imaginative Recount is written based on a real-life event. However, the story has been modified by the writer's imagination. Stories entitled A Day in a Medieval Castle and Life When COVID-19 is Gone. Both medieval castle and COVID-19 are real. However, the content of the stories have been modified by the writer's imagination. Therefore, an imaginative recount is mostly used to entertain the audiences who read or listen to the stories. Now, let's move on to the generic structure of Recontext. The generic structures of Recontext consist of three main parts. 1. Orientation, 2. Events, and 3. Reorientation. 1. Orientation. Orientation tells the setting and introduces the participants. In other words, it tells about time, place, and the people involving in the events. For example, vacation in London. Last year, my friends and I spent our holiday in London, United Kingdom. As we can see, it tells us about the time last year, place, London, and participants, my friend and I. Number 2, events. Events tells the chronological sequence of the events in the story. As the name suggests, two or more events are usually provided. In the morning, we enjoyed English breakfast in the hotel. Then, we took London Underground tube to reach Waterloo Station. We joined Harry Potter walking tour until lunchtime. We didn't miss riding Ferris wheel of the London Eye and visiting Sherlock Holmes Museum. Reorientation. It closes the events and usually tells how the participants feel about the events. Vacation in London. We were all very tired but super excited. As we can see, very tired and super excited show how the participants feel about their vacation in London. Now, let's move on to the language features of Recontext. When dealing with Recontext, we should pay attention to the following language features: past tense, action verbs, adverbs of time, place, and manner, focus on specific participants, and the use of conjunction and time connectives. Let's discuss them one by one. Past tense is used in Recontext because the events in Recontext are started and ended in the past. For example, 1. Last year, my friends and I spent our holiday in London. As we can see, the event, which is holiday, started and ended last year. 2. B.J. Habibie worked for a reputable German aeroplane company in 1970s. In this sentence, B.J. Habibie started and ended working in the company in the past. 2. The use of action verbs. Action verbs express an action, either physical or mental, that the subject in the sentence is doing or has done. For examples, 1. We had English breakfast in the hotel. 2. We took London Underground tube. 3. B.J. Habibie married Ainun in 1962. The words had, took, and married are action verbs because they explain what the subjects, in this case we and B.J. Habibie, had done in the past. 3. The use of adverbs. In Recontext, we usually deal with 3 types of adverbs, namely adverb of time, adverb of place, and adverb of manner. Adverb of time tells us when things happened. For example, last year, in 1974, or 2 months ago. Adverb of place tells us where things happened. For example, in London, at my house, on the plane. Adverb of manner tells us how things happened. For example, 1. The Ferris wheel moved slowly. 2. I quickly ran to catch the bus. 4. The use of nouns and pronouns. Nouns and pronouns are normally found in Recontext. Nouns are words that refer to specific people, animals, or things. For example, 1. B.J. Habibie was appointed as the President of the Indonesian Republic in 1998. In this sentence, the specific participant is B.J. Habibie. 2. Many tourists bought souvenirs from the shops near the Big Ben Tower. In this sentence, the specific participant is many tourists. Pronouns, on the other hand, are words that stand in for the previous nouns, such as she, he, we, they, it, etc. For example, 1. My friend got a 15% discount for the entrance ticket because she bought it online. In this sentence, the pronouns is she, which refers to the previous noun, my friend. 2. B.J. Habibie was a true genius. He created Indonesia's first self-made aircraft. In this sentence, the pronoun is he, which refers to the previous noun, B.J. Habibie. 5. The use of conjunction and time connectives. Conjunctions and time connectives are used to connect two or more sentences or activities. For example, we were all very tired but super excited. In this sentence, conjunction but connects two sentences, we were all very tired and we were all super excited, and combine them into one sentence. 2. We visited Buckingham Palace and Sherlock Holmes Museum. In this sentence, conjunction and connects two sentences, we visited Buckingham Palace and we visited Sherlock Holmes Museum, and then combine them into one sentence. For example, 1. We enjoyed English breakfast before leaving the hotel. In this sentence, time connective before connects we enjoyed English breakfast and we left the hotel, then combine them into one sentence. 2. After joining Harry Potter walking tour, we took some photos near the River Thames. In this sentence, time connective after connects we joined Harry Potter walking tour and we took some photos. Now, let's analyze the following text. Do you think it is a recount text? Yes, you can write a personal recount, such as your experiences on watching a football match or having a happy holiday with your family. You can also write a biography of a famous people or topic of your own choice. Good luck! If you find this video useful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel so you'll get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you, and see you on my next video.